at the visitor center at Hanging Rock State Park. Quite a ride up the hill. I wouldn't advise any huge fifth wheels trying to get up here. Nice big visitor center. So let's take a walk through the visitor center and see what we have here. You know, North Carolina visitor centers are very impressive to me. Whether it's the highway visitor centers or the state park visitor centers, they're all pretty impressive. They do a pretty good job putting together these museum-like centers. Nice movies in here, displays, stuffed animals, stuffed fish. It's a really nice setup. Should have brought in the GoPro though. Dioramas are always a great thing. Bears and coyotes. This is the back of the visitor center. You got a beautiful view of the valley. Let's zoom out a little here. We got the camera that zooms, we might as well zoom. It's just a little on the hazy side, but not too bad. Got lots of beautiful kiosks to read.
But I would highly recommend, as I was telling them, you know, Hanging Rock is fabulous if you've never been to Hanging Rock.
Never been to Hanging Rock.
Yeah. It's only 1.3 miles one way and then back. And this is the rock for which we were named.
Okay.
And if you're up on top of that, you can look down to the visitor center and you can see the flag. Now, when you're up here, though, you're at 2132 feet. So what you can see from here is also you see that little tower on a peak here, but you can't see Pilot Mountain because this is the tallest ridge. It blocks your view from hanging.
Okay.
So that's why I typically advise people to go up to Moore's Knob, because you've got the tower, and now we have panels on all four sides of the tower which tell you exactly what you're looking at.
Oh, neat. Yeah. We will take a quick tour of the campground. This is a typical North Carolina campground. It has no amenities, no electric or hookups or anything like that. Usually they have pretty good bathhouses, and we will check out the bathhouses as usual. Some campers, campsite 1 through 42 are closed, so we can't look at those. There's the host site that of course has hookups. This is open year-round for camping. The driveways are gravel, but the sites are pretty big. Driveway with a tent site. You could easily get an A-liner in here. And they have your bear boxes. Here's campsite 48. Not bad. Got some campers over there. The water appears to be not yet open because it's freezing still. It gets down in the teens at night. But here's campsite 55, which looks like a handicap site. It's got a paved driveway, and it's pretty level. Here is the bathhouse. Let's check out the bathhouse. Oh, it must be locked. The bathhouse is closed for the winter, so, well, that's too bad. So, since the bathhouse is closed, that's the toilet. They have pit privies or outhouses, latrines, whatever you want to call them. Campsite 57 is a pretty nice back-in site. These are all pretty good size for a pop-up or an A-liner. There's 59, it's got a big deep site. Well, we are hiking. We have decided to go up to the Moore's Wall Mountaintop Trail. According to the visitor center, it's a little less than 2 miles. Except I don't know that we're on the right trail, because we went out to check out the woods and we just picked up the first trail we hit when we came back, and it may be the wrong trail. The boys are just going up in the woods to do their business, which is nice. I think we have to cut back down to the trail we're supposed to be on, because I think we want to go over to that mountain over there. And if you can see way up on top of that mountain, there's a tower that we want to get up on. Give you guys a... So I think instead of going that way, we want to go this way, which is where we're going. We've never been afraid of the woods. Where are we going, Caesar? Let's go. Want to go this way? Okay. And I think this is the trail we wanted. So we took the road, the path, to the family campground, because this is the shortcut that is the end of the loop, and it's mostly stairs. So hopefully Caesar can do well on the stairs. Go on up. The person at the visitor center did say follow the red, white trail markers, so that's where we're finally on the trail. Our trail takes us through the campground, which is nice, but we've lost the markers. Caesar says a squirrel told him to follow this road. And we have been following this road because it looks like it goes up the mountain. But look what we found. We found the water tanks that feed the campground and probably most of the park. It would appear that this park, like Pilot Mountain when we was there, does controlled burns along the hill so they don't risk a big forest fire accumulation of underbrush. Caesar likes to stop at the snow and get a drink, though. We came to this little pond and dam. I'm wondering if that's where they get the water from. It probably is. It's a pretty nice looking dam. So, Caesar's got his hiking stick. Come on, Dakota. We're going this way. We're gonna just skirt around this pond and see if we can find the trail. We don't seem to be on a trail, but we seem to be on a pretty good cut through. That big old rock. All that quartz and different minerals. I mean, my little brother. You might know some of these. Well, folks, I finally decided to take out the map and figure out where we are. This is that little pond where the dam was. We went up this road to that. Apparently we missed the trail that was way below. We've been wandering around over in here, having fun. But so now we gotta cut back over here to get back to the trail, the short trail. Or we could have gone over to this trail and probably made it just as good. We're probably halfway to this trail, now we're gonna come all the way back to this one. So, we're having fun though. We love to hike around in the woods. You know, there's nobody out here to bother. Nobody's worrying about the dogs being on leash. They can water all the trees. Dakota just likes to sit on the mountain and smell the breezes. After an amazingly steep climb, fighting our way through all the rhododendrons, we're at the top and we found a snow patch that Caesar is enjoying. All right. We found the trail though. Back on the white and red. There are some cute cave there. The trail goes up that way, but this seems to be a lookout over here. We're gonna go check this out. Wow, look at that. Way over in the distance, you can see Pilot Mountain. We'll put a tag on top to the Pilot Mountain review. Well, it seems to be. Can you get through there, Caesar? Oh, maybe not. Okay. Can you get up? Come on, I'll help. Come on. Oh, you go. Oh. Here you go. You get up, Dakota. A couple of tough spots. We got through it. Now that over there is actually the hanging chair rock. But I was told that this is taller than that is, so this would be a better view. This is something new that the lady said they've done this year, is they point out all the things that you can see from up here, which is pretty nice. Grandfather Mountain, way over there. But as we looked before, there's Pilot Mountain way over there. Got a little breezeway up here in the tower, which is just damn nice. But what an awesome view. Hi, being good boys. My good buddies. I think they're tired of climbing now. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks pretty impressive. And it's neat when you're up here where you can fly with the birds. I believe these are the Appalachian Mountains of Virginia, way over there, and West Virginia. We'll be there in a couple of hours, if we make it down alive. We're going down the route. We should have come up, of course, but we checked the GPS and we went 2.5 miles. So I imagine this is probably going to be the more popular route for people coming up because it is stairs. So this is the trail we're coming down that we should have gone up. We're meeting a lot of people on it. They have a very nice sandy beach, it appears. Where they get the sand from. They have some fishing access docks along the lake. A couple of little spots where you can get close enough to the lake to drop in a worm. That they have a really nice diving dock out there. Again, it says in the rules that that's dependent on lifeguards being available. It was recommended we do this. This is just around the corner from the visitor center and the lake. Well, there's more stairs to get down to the waterfalls. Sounds like a lot of water over the waterfalls though. We'll be there in a second. Stay with us. Well, we got more tenuous. Seems to be a few people down here. This is pretty magnificent. Now we got some crazy people down here with radio controlled cars. I can't have a drone, but they can have their radio controlled cars. This is pretty nice. It's just 4/10 of a mile, so not bad. These guys in their little cars. Now, that right there is just damn tough luck. After a good hike, everybody deserves a biscuit. McDonald's biscuit. That makes the end of our trip. Subscribe subscribe, share, watch our videos every week. Thanks, folks. See you on the trail.